Alright, so a lot of you have been wondering what's going on, where I've been. Was I taken to the moon, abducted, whatever? Well, actually I've been in the process of moving, got a new job, a lot of extra hours. But, good news, got a new layout in process. It's in the works. Let's go down in the basement, in my own house, and find out what's going on. This is a full functioning workshop, woodworking shop, custom cabinetry and stuff. Workbenches, drill presses, radial arm saws, lots of extra wood, hardwoods, softwoods, poplars, cedars, whatever else you might need. Plenty of sawdust, lots of moldings. It's a crazy workshop, but as you can see, this wall here runs all the way back that way. This angle comes to this pole here, and this door. This wasn't here a couple weeks ago. I built these here. I used metal studs, frame the door with 2x4s to beef it up with metal studs. I'm still adding drywall. This is the inside drywall, the actual train room. Got a lot of work ahead of me. I got 9.5 foot ceilings. Run the studs all the way up. Let's go in the train room and see what's in there. More of a mess, but eventually this is going to be a probably dual gauge, narrow, HON3 and standard HO layout in here. The room approximately, what you see here, is from those metal studs there over to the door about 14 foot, and from the metal studs that direction is about 14 and a half or so. So pretty good size layout, 14 by 15 room. These shelves are all coming out, all this stuff is getting cleared out, and layout will begin soon. It also has a little alcove annex down here, 3x. Okay, what we got in here is a little alcove off the main room. It's about 3 foot this way from that wall all the way down to that wall, 20 foot. Go down this way. There you go. As you can see, the far wall I did not paint yet, and this wall over here I did not paint yet. This is the outside of the house. I scrubbed that muriatic acid. I got one coat of dry lock on there. Same thing with this wall here. These are interior walls, so I'll get to that eventually, but not right now. This will mainly be staging area and some of the return reverse loops that back here I'll punch through the wall into the main room to gain access, and also through this opening, which is about 32 inches, somewhere in there. What I do have planned is a double deck layout, logging, coaling, Appalachian area. No exact prototype area, but the feel. I do have tentative track plans. I'll put a link down below that'll show you some forum posts that I've made asking them, some ideas, critiques, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever you want. Mainly, here's that little alcove back in here. That's 3 foot by 20. There's the opening. I'm standing right about in here. That's where our posters are. But you'll come through the door, and on the left will be a large trestle, wooden trestle. On the right there'll be like a dock scene, boat shipyard, but sailing ships and stuff. This is going to be older, 30s, 20s and 30s maybe. Got the second level. Alright, we got the second level here. A little bit narrower shelves. Single lines coming up. basically from the bottom. It loops up here, gaining grade and altitude. Ducks under this track here, crosses over, tucks in the tunnel, punches through that little wall, loops around. There'll be a little passing siding going into a mine in this area, crossing over, gaining grade. We're at another small passing siding going to another mine or logging area. Not exactly decided sure what's happening there. Come around the corner to another final logging area at the top of the mountain in here. From the top, kind of double layer, but over top of this 3 or 4 track staging area, it will loop down, coming down grade from the upper level, down below here to a switchback, steeper grades. The only area that it's going to be higher than 2.5%, zigzagging back down the mountain, ducks under the upper track into the mountain here, comes across that trestle when you first see that when you walk in the room. This, I'm planning maybe a small little yard or service area in here, just to service the Shays, Heislers, Climaxes, stuff like that, smaller steam engines. This here, this box, I'm planning on getting one of the Sierra West models, twin mills, sawmill. I have allotted, it's about 36-inch square area for that. There's a service track that comes for the logs to come, the trains to drop off the logs into the pond, the logging pond. Come over here, small little town in this area, just a couple buildings and stuff. Station coming down, dropping grade, crossing over a little bridge, ducking into a tunnel, punching through that wall again, looping back, a little bit bigger town in this area, like a team track or some kind of service to a factory or something here, small little shops and stuff in this area, looping around with a passing siding. Coming off that passing siding in this area will be another Sierra West model shipyard. I think it's Foss Shipyard, they call it. And going down to the lowest grade, underneath this bridge is 0 grade, or 0 elevation. This will gradually go up to, I think this is about 3.5 inches, somewhere in here. So this staging area is all level. Then it'll start to gain grade again to meet up back here where the branch line comes off. So I'll be able to run trains in a twisted figure 8 type here, looping around this way over the bridge, past the sawmill, down through the town and the boatyard, ducking under back into the staging. A continuous loop, but also gives me the option to come off the branch line where I might either keep it standard or I might venture into the world of narrow gauge, working its way up here, zigzagging up the switchback all the way up the grade, back up to the upper level here, second level. This is all possibly narrow gauge, HON3 stuff. I've never done it before, always wanted to. I might just bite the bullet, go the extra 100 miles, the extra 10.5 yards, and do it. Down in here, coming across the trestle and into the service area and just through to the sawmill area. I'm thinking of doing dual gauge, keeping that dual standard and also the HON3, but then this section will be all standard. Ducking in here, standard. Give me your thoughts on that, tell me what you think. As you see, from that paper to this room, I got a lot of work ahead of me. You know what? I've been busting my ass, putting all this drywall up and the stud walls, cutting it in, 9.5 foot ceilings. I will dust proof this. I'm running the drywall right up over to the rafters, blocking all this in so that no dust from the saw, the woodworking shop, will get into this room. A lot of work ahead of me. But I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for all the good comments. I appreciate all of it. I love all your videos, guys. And hope to hear from you soon. Later.